these events allow us to build relationships with those influencers. I think with today's society of youth, a lot of them don't make decisions on their own. In many situations, a lot of them don't make decisions with their parents. They make decisions sometimes with the outside advice from an influencer. So if Johnny wants to join the Marine Corps, Johnny may go home and ask mom and dad, but Johnny's coach may be more of an influencer in his life. So Johnny may respect the advice of his coach. And Johnny may go to the coach and say, hey coach, I'm thinking about joining the Marines. And because of the relationship where Sergeant Anderson met Coach Smith at a coach's workshop, he might be, you know what, I met Sergeant Anderson. He's a good guy, he'll take care of you. He'll give you all the information that you need. He'll set you on a path of success. I trust him because I have a relationship with Coach Smith, who now has a true concern about Johnny. So it kind of works itself out. Maybe going into the event, we don't really look at it that way. We don't really see that true value going into it, but it comes around, it works itself out. But you never know until you put yourself in that situation and you have it there if you need it.
You want them there in person. And so we want the Marines with us in person. We want their presence. We want their commitment to be seen not only as a teammate, as a trusted friend, as an example of leadership. With the Marines being with us, it's almost our endorsement of them, and it's their endorsement of us.
They were speaking words of encouragement. They were telling him to jump harder. They were telling him to come home.
So really bringing the Marine Corps to other people, that's what helps us, as opposed to waiting for someone to come and say, hey, hello Marine Corps. So I like the exposure. You know, we get them out of there, we give them a little information about, hey, this is what the Marine Corps really is. And when individuals actually receive the information we give, it helps kind of break down those walls, break down those barriers.
I think it's very important for Marines to come to community events like this for two reasons. One, I think it's a great asset to the attendees who are meeting the Marines and finding out about what wonderful things you do, what's involved, maybe how to become a Marine in terms of recruiting aspects. But I think it's also a great opportunity for the members of the Marine Corps who come to interact with people in other areas of aviation and just the camaraderie, the networking, and professional development opportunities.
There is no better way to support a Marine recruiter than having these events in home station. It's like providing fires, it's like providing artillery, it's like providing fixed wing support, rotary wing support when a unit's pinned down. Well, you have to look at it the same way with that enabling and that type of support infrastructure for the young Marine. Command groups have to not only message it, they have to live it.
Going to the event at Women in Aviation and listening to Colonel Thompson talk actually interested me into talking to a recruiter because I was able to relate to a person, like to a physical person instead of just any other person.
A lot of folks are very surprised, but very happy that Marine Corps is supporting it. I've had other services come up. There was an Air Force officer last night came up to me and was like, oh, Marines are doing it right. I wish we were here, because the Air Force doesn't even have a booth.
These community events is for you not to necessarily think about getting a young man in your seat. Think about the relationships that you want to build with the influencers that are there. Think about the relationships you want to build with the coaches, the educators, local government within these communities. That's going to be far-reaching, and it's going to help you to accomplish your mission more than just putting a young man in your chair to interview. So these events can be very, very beneficial. Go to these events with the motivation that you want to participate. Go to these events understanding and knowing that there's going to be some value for you. May not necessarily be today, but you're on this duty for 36 months. So just because you may not see the value today, it doesn't mean you won't see it 30 days from now, 60 days from now, 90 days from now. You have to build that empire for yourself within your sector so that you can secure your success on this duty. That's why I believe those events are important.